Hey there, Aquarius! Welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here with your general reading for the week of October 18th through October 24th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages who might not otherwise. As a reminder, we will be picking a fortune from Zaltar at the very end of the reading, so do be sure that you stick around. Now, this could be a fortune that actually goes right along with the reading, or Zaltar might have some information that is standalone as a fortune for you this week. So just make sure you're sticking around to the very end. All right, Aquarius, let's go ahead and see what is coming in for you. That's too many cards coming in for you this week. Now, already, for those of you that don't know, we do have some change in the energy already to begin this week. Mercury and Jupiter both went back direct today, so that is beautiful energy already. If you didn't know, Mercury actually does kind of control or rules your communication, your experiences with electronics, with technology, that kind of stuff. So if you've been having some hard times with your electronics or with technology, Mercury being in retrograde might have been part of the issue. Now, Jupiter actually rules travel and expansion, higher education, finances, that sort of thing. So if you've been having any problems with transportation, like say your car won't start or that sort of thing, or financial trouble moving forward, financial kind of problems, those will hopefully all dissipate now that both Mercury and one flipped over here, and Jupiter are direct again. So coming out as some potentially heavy or kind of hindering sort of this coming through energy back into some lighter energy. Bring on the ease, right? Bring on the ease within the energy with that. Now, we also did have quite a few other planets go direct also. Saturn went direct on October 10th. Maybe that might actually be the only other. Oh, no. Pluto went back direct October 6th. We have this energy from all these planets going back direct is actually pretty awesome. So, there we go. All right. Got some good ass energy coming in, not just from planets going back direct, Aquarius, but some good ass energy coming in. All right, let's see what else is coming in. My cards are acting a little funny today. They're not electronics or technology or any of that stuff, but they're just feeling the energies a little. Woo. Okay. All right. What else? They've been wanting to kind of separate differently today. The cards, I mean. Maybe they're like trying to figure out all this energy coming in, all this new amazing forward moving energy, direct energy. All right, what else? What else does Aquarius need to know? Whoa, that one flipped right out. Okay. And that one flipped right out. All right. So here we are, Aquarius. Let's get one more. Let's get one more. Let's kind of do a tower of sorts today. Ooh. All right. So, wow. Gorgeous energy. The bottom of the deck is decisions, choices. So some of you are going to be having some choices and some decisions coming in this week. That could actually come up as a challenge for you here, Aquarius. Could come up as a challenge for you that you are going to have potentially. Some of you are going to have some big decisions, some big choices to make this week. So be on the lookout for that. Now, your first card here is the 10, excuse me, the 9, the 9 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Pentacles is really representing success. Of course, I mean, you have the 9 of Pentacles here. This is the seeds that you have planted have begun to bloom. This is the fruits of your labor becoming your reality, Aquarius. This is beautiful, beautiful energy to begin the week. As far as, I mean, as far as the week right now, as far as the energy shifting, as far as the change. So you are going to be noticing that you are, some of the seeds that you have planted, whether that was in the recently or if it was in the past, they are becoming coming to fruition. They are coming to your reality. So that is beautiful, Aquarius. And then you also have the 10 of Cups. I cannot even make this up, Aquarius. You have the 10 of Cups here. And this is really representing inner happiness. Of course it is. It represents family. It represents really kind of tuning into and having that fulfillment, excuse me, tuning into and having that fulfillment. It really represents success. It represents family. It represents a happy family. There is so much beautiful energy around this for you, Aquarius. So you are really, really being blessed. You are being rewarded this week in this beginning energy, this top energy, and those choices potentially that are coming in from the bottom of the deck here, from that challenge energy or the overall energy, really, really are going to plant new seeds as well. Not only are you harvesting right now at this point, being rewarded with the success of some of the past seeds that you have planted, you also are going to be successful in the choices or decisions that you are making, big or small, this week, Aquarius. Now, you also have the Knight of Swords here, and the Knight of Swords is talking about, or it represents action. So taking action, do you see how quickly it appears that this horse or steed or whatever you want to call it is moving in this card? Now also you can see that the person or the image depicted here has the sword drawn. This is kind of, it can almost be a little bit impulsive as well. So some of you may be taking some impulsive kind of action this week. But this is really, really being direct, being assertive, and taking quick action. And this may actually come up with that choice or those decisions that need to be made, making a quick decision and trusting and believing that you know what is best with whatever, or with regards to what this choice or this decision is about, Aquarius. Now, also you have the 10 of Wands here. I was just looking at the number. So you have 2 10s. 10s do mean the ending of a cycle in the beginning, or getting ready for a new cycle. So you are coming through a lot of cycles, ending a lot of cycles, and moving forward into new cycles, Aquarius. That is really, really beautiful energy. So the 10 of Wands is really talking about accomplishment. This is talking about your responsibility. Now, for some, this might come up as feeling like it's been a burden or it's been a struggle, and yet you are just about on the other side of it. Again, this goes right back to reaping the rewards for those seeds that you have planted, the labors of your success. Your success is shining through here, Aquarius. So for some of you, it might have felt as it's been a burden or it's been stressful, and yet you are just about on the other side of that. So congratulations for continuing to move forward and continuing to really, really do the work. What is coming through right now, right here, Aquarius, is to go bigger, reach bigger, okay, and really, really plant those seeds because they are successful. They are successful. Success just keeps flashing that word success right in front of my eyes for you here, Aquarius. They are successful. The choices that you're making, the decisions that you're making, you are reaping the fruits of your labor. And this is a part of your labor. If it felt like a stressful, or if it felt like a burden at the time, Aquarius, you will be so deeply and so excitedly surprised with this outcome. That is what is coming through. The success is what is flashing through my mind's eye. That is what I'm seeing. Success. If I say that too fast, it could sound like a different word, but it's almost like a neon flashing success. I better be careful. You get the picture. You get the picture. And then you also have the Page of Wands. So we have the tens, we have a couple of wands coming through, a couple of cups coming through. We really, really have a mixture, Aquarius, of, the spiritual, the passion, the emotions. We have the intellectual, we have the physical. So we have everything coming through here almost in doubles. So potentially double the success is what I'm getting with that flashing success still right before me. Double the success is coming through for you during this time, Aquarius. Like whatever you originally thought, this goes back to the bigger and reach for bigger or do bigger kind of idea that we just talked about. Everything that you kind of have expected or thought was going to come through, expect double that during this time, Aquarius, because everything is really just falling into place. And it's almost like you can't hide from this grand amount of success that's coming through. Wow, that is beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay, and back to the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands really is kind of that freedom and the excitement, right? This is really, really about really having that fresh idea and moving with it with your swords, okay? This is really about having that idea, moving forward with it, taking that massive action, having that excitement over it, knowing, trusting, believing that during this time, during this week, that your fruits of labor are being harvested. They are coming to fruition, to your reality, that there is nothing but huge success for you here, Aquarius. I love this energy for you. And then you also have the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords is kind of really going back to the overall energy right here, which is the choices and the decisions. This is kind of difficult choices energy. So some of you are really going to come into some difficult choices and some really kind of feeling potentially like you're stuck in the middle, or there's stuff that's being hidden from you. If you like information being hidden, excuse me, or maybe it feels like you don't know all the information, or you don't have all of the facts to make this decision, Aquarius. Spirit does want you to know that even in those moments when you're feeling this way, when you're feeling like you're kind of doing things maybe with a blindfold on, that you still are making the correct decisions, and that success is still right here, because it is even double the success, right? Double the success. So this is beautiful, beautiful energy. And if you need to ask more questions, Spirit just wants to add here, if you need to ask more questions, get more information, do that, Aquarius. Allow yourself to be active, proactive, and for yourself in these decisions, that these difficult potential decisions that you are making during this time. But do know that success is here. All right, let's go ahead and see what Zaltar has to add. Oh, just throwing that right out there. Excuse me, I have to go fishing for that card here. All right, your fortune. This is a king. You've been wondering what to do. See? That's not the whole thing, but it does. That first few words does indicate the choices and decisions, right? Okay, let's read the whole sentence though. You've been wondering what to do with all those benefits you have or are about to receive. See, success, success, success. Just remember, as the branches of a tree return their sap to the root from where it comes, as a river pours its streams to the sea, where its spring was supplied, the heart of the grateful man is delightful to return a benefit received. You are basically a kind and good person. Of course, you are, Aquarius. You find confidence in the goodness of another. This is a good proof of one's own goodness. Your heart may be pleased to know that there is many a good man to be found under a shabby hat. Okay, that's a little. Your heart may be pleased to know that there is many a good man to be found under a shabby hat. So this is telling you, Aquarius, and potentially this goes right in as it began with the choices, right? You've been wondering what to do. So I think this is actually really the shabby hat part. What's being indicated here is not to always take things at what you perceive to be the face value. So if you're feeling like this decisions, actually these two cards here, the difficult choices or decisions this week are feeling that way because you don't have enough information or you don't feel like you know enough or know enough facts about it, this is actually indicating that, you know, things aren't always what they appear. So if you're, it's almost like the don't judge a book by its cover. Many of good things and success, miracles, that sort of thing can come out of what doesn't look like it can be. So it's kind of this is a standalone as far as that goes, Aquarius, because it's just Spirit is reminding you through Zaltar and through this reading that, you know, the decisions, the choices, if they feel difficult, that sort of thing, potentially the reward is that much greater, is what's coming through. And not to judge a book by its cover, just because there may be a moment of time where that stress or that burden here or that feeling like you don't know, that doesn't mean that all of this beautiful success that is coming in can't. Of course it can. Spirit can do anything. All right. Now the lucky numbers here are 30, 35, 10, 27, 5, and 27, in case you were wondering. All right, Aquarius. Oh, my stomach wants to start talking, of course. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit that like button and share this video. It does help others be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. And go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. And I'm so excited for your success this week. Yes, Aquarius, I'm so excited. Have a fabulous week. I'll see you in the next reading.